What's up, guys? We're back. I'm obviously recording this back to back. So, episode 4, which was fucking crazy. Excuse my language. Before we start, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all safe, depending when you see this. I don't know if you just watched one video and then come back the other day. Hope you're all still doing well. So, let's begin. I give this one, in all honesty, I gotta give it a 9. I gotta give it a 9. I'm rocking back and forth as if this is a rocking chair, but this chair could probably break if I keep doing that. But I give it a 9. As we all know, excuse my language, this shit got crazy. So, let's begin. We start off the episode with a flashback of Bucky in Wakanda working with, I gotta pronounce her name correctly, Awa. I hope I pronounced it correctly, right? And what's happening there is that they're wiping his mind of the whole control Winter Soldier thing. And we see he passed the test. We see he's crying. He's happy that it just looks like this weight just dropped off his shoulder. And I like that because we see more in depth of Bucky because his character is usually just mean mugging people and being kind of sarcastic here and there, but and fighting. That's it. But we see more emotion. I like that, right? So now we go back into present day because the last episode ended off with our um, confronting Bucky about letting Zemo escape, which I kind of understand. I kind of get it because people. So we see it at face value of that person just killed somebody close to me who was the leader of Wakanda, right? But what people forget was she was one of the hand-picked people to protect him that day. So him being out of jail is like a slap in the face. Like, this person is still alive. That reminds me that I have failed. Or let's say they don't want to kill him, but they just want to make him pay, so they take him back to Wakanda, do whatever they want to do. I don't know, but it it's understandable why she is pissed off, but then pissed off at Bucky too, because just like, yo, like, I helped you, so why are you doing this? Like, that's a big slap in the face. So I understand that. So let's keep going, right? Oh my god. So we see Zemo still trying to play mind games with Bucky and Sam, which I think that's just gonna continue to the last episode because that's just him. He's also trying to get some sort of an advantage. Ooh, I'm gonna cough again. Some sort of advantage on somebody, so he can kind of play his cards right, right? So we see that they're all talking, and we see how much he hates the Avengers because he compares them to the Nazis, which, how do I say this? Like, we know he's just trying to rile up Bucky and Sam, but then again, you could tell it's just a hatred. But we don't know if that's just mind games, just trying to hype them up to see what they're gonna say, or if he truly feels that way. So we gotta see. But I think it's just more mind games. Like, he's just talking shit to talk shit because that's who he is, right? So let's keep going. We see the new captain. He's talking a bit too much about that serum. Like, would you take it, dude? Dude, but like, would you take it? And I'm just like, you kind of sus. So he keeps talking about it, and after that, we go with, I think it was Falcon, Zemo, and Bucky. They go to the GRC camp to try to get information, and Zemo obviously is the only one who will get any information about the Flag Smashers and like the funeral that's going on for Carly's, I think, mother figure, because I don't think that's her mom, but like that's somebody who took her in. Excuse me. And Zemo goes and he tells these kids, hey, look, let me keep it real with you, buddies. Trust me, don't trust them. So it's just like he's still playing for himself. Yes, he's gonna help these guys out, but he's still playing for himself, which I like. He has a different agenda. So they find out the address to the funeral. The scene changes to the Flag Smashers just chilling together, watching the news, and how the news is portraying the night before because they they blew up the building. So they're like, oh, they're terrorists, blah, blah, blah. And you can still see it on all their faces like, this is not how we want to be portrayed. We want to be the good guys. And you could tell it's just getting to them. But then again, they're still getting a lot of follow and all this. So they somewhat most likely like it just a little bit subconsciously because that drama, that attention is still attention, even if you don't like it, right? So let's keep going. Blah blah blah. So something else that I do find interesting is that group, the Flag Smashers, and there's a lot of people in that universe who think the blip was a bad thing. Having everybody come back was a bad thing because now it's been what I think like 6 or 7 months out, and things are back to normal, where we're still isolating people, we're not helping out as much as we used to, compared to like the first week, the first month, where everybody's trying to help out. Now things are back to normal, maybe even worse. So that group really believes that the blip was a bad thing, which you can say that, but then you can't. So I find that kind of interesting to see how they think and how they try to justify it. Like, man, things were better back then. Like, half the world just blipped away, technically died, and things were better. That's weird to me, right? So let's keep going. John and I figured out his name because his new Captain America and Battlestar. I don't know like his real name. I forgot that one too. They're trying to arrest Falcon and Bucky and Zemo, and Falcon has one last plan. And Falcon goes and says, "Let me talk to her because this is in my jurisdiction. This is my expertise right now because I've been helping people get back from the blip, like mentally." So Battlestar's like, "Yo, let's give my boy a chance real quick, one last shot." And they say, "All right." They go. They go to the funeral. I didn't write that down actually. They go to the funeral and they stay behind. Falcon goes in. He takes it to the side. He starts talking. They handcuff Zemo to something. I don't even know what that was actually. But I'm here thinking to myself, it's literally just one cuff. You telling me he's not going to escape if you leave, right? So Falcon's doing a good job. I personally thought if Falcon had the opportunity to not get interrupted right there, the series would have been done. But it's obviously a TV show. They got to do it, right? So they continue talking. You see the new captain, he's getting very angry. He's getting very impatient. And he starts talking to Bucky like, "Oh, this is probably easy for you because you have the serum." Mind you, he keeps talking about the serum. And I'm like, "Shut up. You're not going to get it, my guy. Something else is going to happen and you're just going to be like, wah, I still don't hear him." Like, shut up. So he gets impatient. He barges in. Everything goes south. South. Like, right down the drain. And if you would have seen my face, my personal reaction, like, I almost threw my laptop. Like, my baby. Because I was so pissed because they were so close. And the dude's like, "Hey, we're going to arrest you now, bro." And I'm like, "Shut up. You have no one's scared of you. You're not the real cat." All right, let me relax. Let me keep going. Okay, so he goes. Things go south, right? Zemo escapes. He finds the girl Carly. She drops the serums. And he starts smashing them. Bing, 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 bing. He just starts smashing them. And I feel like, so yes, we know he hates the super soldiers and stuff like that, but now, I don't know. There was something in my head like, you might want to pick one up. But then again, he also did kill Nagel, the guy who created it all. So, well, no, the new batch, right? But He tries to smash them all, and then bink, the the shield hits him in the head. New captain comes up. He's just like, don't mind if I dig a dome dude. Takes it and he hides it. He doesn't even tell Battlestar. That's a fake friend. Because if I got the super serum, I'm calling my boys like, yo, guess who's this is Captain America, it's me. Right? But hey, right. So he picks one up, and Carly's gone, and I think Falcon and Bucky go back to where they're staying with Zemo, right? And Zemo's there. And then, next thing you know, hold up. They go again. The new captain and Battlestar try to arrest them. And Falcon's just like, yo, you keep doing a lot of this. But then, right before they tried it, I gotta pronounce this correctly. The Dora Milaje? The Wakanda soldiers? They fuck, yo, excuse my language, but they fuck shit up. They kick down the door like, alright, see, now we're in charge. And the new Caps is just trying to talk to them like, yo, guys, look, like, we probably got off on the wrong foot. Let's chill out. Let's take 6 feet, because, you know, social distancing. And then he gets kind of annoyed, and he's just like, you guys aren't even supposed to be here. Like, mind your business. And they say, oh my gosh, I forgot the quote, but they basically say, hey, if we're here, we're in charge. And I was just like, oh shit. And then they start popping off. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, we. Start chucking the spear. Oh, it hits off this. They grab it again, flip it around. That shit was wild. And while all that's happening, Falcon, Zemo, Bucky, they're just looking like, good luck. And I'm there like, yo, if they don't break this dude's arm or something, please, I beg you. But they don't. And then I think it was Bucky who kept saying, no, Falcon kept saying, hey, we should jump in and kind of tell them to chill out. They try to jump in. Doesn't go well for them either, which, come on. Like, it's Wakanda. Like, these some bad bitches. Like, they kick some ass. And something that I noticed, when Awa goes to Bucky and does the thing and hit the pressure point and the arm comes off, that's kind of a sign of them not trusting him. Is it just me? Because they wiped his mind. It should have worked. Why do you have that ability to deactivate his arm? It's because you don't trust him. But that's just me. You guys let me know down in the comment section below. But let's keep going. Zemo freaking escapes El Chapo style. And I like how they actually referenced El Chapo. That was pretty cool. John sitting there embarrassed, new Captain America. He's just like, they weren't even super soldiers. But don't get me wrong, like, if he knew about Wakanda and that group right there, I need to learn how to pronounce their name because they whipped some ass, boy. He wouldn't be too upset. They're basically the toughest group on this planet that don't have like superpowers. Like, they know how to fight and they know how to use their weapons at like the craziest of craziest things, right? So I don't know why he's upset, but I get it. That's his pride. Like, he's trying to be Captain America. He can't take down the super soldiers that are here. He can't even take down regular people. Like, he's getting depressed. He's getting angry. So let's keep going. Right? So we see that they leave, and once again, Captain and Battlestar, they're trying to find the Flag Smashers. Carly, the leader of the Flag Smasher, calls Falcon's sister. And when that happened, low-key, I was just like, you lucky Falcon don't come up right now going full speed with the wing. I'm about to chop your head off of that. But that's just me. This is why I can't be a hero. Because once it gets that personal, I'm just like, alright, there's no rules? You want to do that? I bet. I'm going to play dirty. That's just me. That's why I can't be a hero. I could be like Deadpool or something. Because he's not a hero, he's not a villain. He's we can talk about that later. So, calls up, says, "Hey, meet me here. Come alone." He doesn't. He got his boy watching his back, and shit goes south again, right? Because they find the new captain going after the group, and they all meet up, and Battlestar gets captured. He's tied up to like a pole. He somehow escapes, right? Everybody's fighting. It's the new captain and Falcon fighting like kind of side by side ish. Bucky's kicking somebody else's ass from the Flagmaster. It's getting real. It's getting fun. And they kind of start to lose. And then Carly pulls up. What happened after that? Because I know, see, I didn't write this down. I don't have my sufficient notes. But she pulls up. They all start fighting still. I think Captain and Falcon, they start to lose a bit. But then she was going to go after Captain. And then Battlestar pulls up out of nowhere. And by mistake, it was heartbreaking to see because you could tell he was a good guy. In that little two-man group, he was a good guy. He had a good heart. Like, he wasn't getting angry or upset. He just wanted to help people. She goes and she kicks the shit out of him mad hard, right in the chest. Bink! He goes flying. He hits a column. And you could tell that's it. He's done. And that's where we see Captain go full berserk, basically. Because I think right before that he takes the serum because he's going down the stairs and he bends a pipe. Yeah, and then the big fight happens and then Battlestar dies. So now Battlestar dies. We see Carly taken back by like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. And once again, as I keep saying, they don't want to hurt nobody. But that's how these groups kind of go. Like, they have their idea of peace and all this, but then they start hurting people that they don't really want to hurt, and it's just going to keep escalating. And I feel it because there's only a couple episodes left where they're going to stop caring, and they're just going to start hurting people. Because if this is the way to get an answer to their problem, they will. So, now we see them run away, and the new captain jumps out the window, lands on the car like a good reference to the OG Cap, and he's just running at them. He got his adrenaline. The serum's probably starting to kick in a lot more because you could tell during that fight, like, it was there because he obviously bended the metal pipe, but it wasn't fully there, so it's probably going through his body. He finds a dude. Where is he? Batman style. Where is the trigger? And he goes and he starts beating this dude up. He kicks him down, and he takes out the shield, and he just bink, 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 bink. And I'm just like, if you would have seen me and my friends' reactions, probably the same as yours. All of our jaws dropped, and we were just like, because I thought it was gonna be like the second to last episode where like he starts to go crazy. No, it's right now, but then technically this is going to be a shorter show. So, and I was shocked. And when you look around, everybody got their phone out. That's why the episode was called The World is Watching, because that's going to go right to the internet. It's going to go to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok. It's going everywhere. So now we have to see what happens after that. Does he get in trouble, and do they try to take the shield away? But that last shot with him and the bloody shield, that was heartbreaking. Because here's my prediction. Let me wrap this up, right? My prediction is Falcon ends up not even taking the shield. He probably takes it but doesn't use it, depending if the new captain kills more people with it. Because now it's tainted with blood. And, not to mention, the guy who died, he looked up to Captain America. That's depressing. That's really depressing. And I hope Carly mentions that in the next episode when they meet up again. Like, he looked up to Captain America and, well, you just killed him. Good job. And then, like, she tries to use that to to reinforce her ideas. But what do you guys think is gonna happen next? Right? What do you think is gonna happen at the end with the shield? If it gets more blood on it, do you think he's still gonna use it? Because I do think at the end of it, Falcon is gonna use the shield and be the new Captain America. But if it gets more blood, I don't know about that. But this episode was crazy, crazy. I give it a 9. I give it a solid 9 because now we're seeing new Captain just go dark. So, what did you guys think about that episode? What do you think is gonna happen next? Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.